Hey guys, what's up? So we are looking for a nanny, and what are we doing?
We are house hunting for our nanny.
House hunting, yeah. We out here. We about to house hunt for our nanny that we don't have just yet. But guys, currently I'm driving, and we're on our way to go see some of the house pieces that we're gonna add on for our nanny. We are, to let you guys know, or the nanny who we're looking for, we are a family that's committed to plant-based organic lifestyle. We're homesteaders. We eat from our garden. We don't eat non-processed. We don't eat processed things, and we try to live the healthiest life as possible. And we are avid travelers. We travel often. We've been to how many countries?
30.
And we're planning to marry around the world, and we already did one country so far, which was Canada.
Right. That was exciting.
So we're going all in 195. So we need house help and definitely need a nanny. So we are looking for someone, I would say, who is compassionate, someone who's okay with being healthy and in a healthy environment, showing healthy traits. So we want someone who is close to our lifestyle of being plant-based, of health and wellness, and also teaching the child to make sure that, you know, our son and the rest of our kids that we're bringing into this world will reach the heights that need to reach. So we definitely want someone who's dedicated on development, nutrition, and living life to the fullest.
Right.
So I say maybe we could start with some of, like, what are some of the responsibilities when it comes to nanny? And I would think childcare, right?
Right. Childcare.
It's childcare though. It's like, I would say it's like ensuring that our child is well fed.
Right. I would say basically being able to put a curriculum together.
Right.
Right now our child is about to be 8 months, so he is really catching on to routine. Someone who's able to implement a routine.
Right.
A friendly face that he knows besides me and my husband, because he's really attached to us. As a nursing mother, I would do a lot of the stuff still because my son does not take a bottle. But this role would really be assisting us with kind of everything on our homestead.
Yeah, it would definitely be the childcare. Childcare is one. That would be a strong piece of childcare. And nurturing. Now, I think another one, because of how busy we are with meals, I think we would need a nanny / house helper, because it's hard for us to get our food made the way we make it, because it's not like microwave, it's not frozen. Everything is fresh from the garden, the yard, or like tools, things you have to put together. So a big piece of that. Another one would be meal preparation.
Right. Definitely meal prepping, even if it's just cutting the veggies so then I can throw them in the pot. Really helping assist with cleanup. In our household, I do the top, my husband does the bottom, so he's really good at like cleaning the floors and things like that.
Like that, yeah.
And I'm really good at surfaces, doing the dishes, but neither one of us like doing the laundry. So it would have to be somebody who likes laundry.
Our laundry be crazy,
because our laundry piles up. It's so crazy.
Facts.
And just someone who has some organization to kind of really help implement some organization.
Running errands as well, because we need to run errands to support us, because there's times that we can't go out, and like sometimes our grocery store is like 2 hours away. So we would need someone who is able to drive.
Right.
Like 2 hours away.
What the package is? The package is gonna come really nice. We're gonna like be able to, you know, provide a vehicle, provide a place of living, and things like that, because we really need it all around the board for sure. But my husband said there's a few more things, so that's confirmation. We just need some confirmation this way. What are the few things? Sorry, we got distracted.
Another one of the things would be, I would say, travel support is like huge for us. We would need the person who's coming along with our family on the international travels to be helping us adapt to the new environments, watching over our child, helping us out, because when he's out, he likes to explore. So we don't want to limit him, and sometimes it's pretty hard if we're out, we're traveling, both of us are working and we have to do calls. It's hard for us to really give him that freedom, because this world is crazy. You can't just let your child run out, and then he's still young, so he puts everything in his mouth. So we have to watch him like a hawk, and it's kind of hard to do that when we're still working, we're taking care of business. So we would need just that extra person to really focus in and assist us as we do what we need to do in our day-to-day life. So travel assistance is something that's incredible and would be a stellar piece adding that we truly need in our life.
For
now,
sure.
let's talk about, I would say, qualifications, babe, that we would need from somebody. What are some of the qualifications you would say dire need in your eyes?
Qualifications is really just the willingness to learn and to adapt. I mean, I don't think the person needs to have any qualifications.
For me, I would say, but think about it. They don't have qualifications. I would say one of the qualifications I would want somebody who would be drug and disease free.
Oh, well, yeah.
And have a clean health record as possible.
Well, absolutely. That's a requirement, though. That's not really a qualification.
Okay, a requirement. Let's say requirements. Then we'll say requirements first.
Yeah, so the requirement, you have to be free of drugs and alcohol.
Okay. For me as well, too, like people say, oh, yeah, I don't really take drugs, I only smoke. For us, we don't want to display certain habits to our child and make it seem like it's okay. Like outside the house, the world is the world. But in our home, we don't want to say, oh, we don't believe in this, but then our nanny or who's around, we're allowing them who's constantly in the house is smoking. Right. Like for us, that's risky because we don't, want to portray that lifestyle at all.
Right. Another requirement is,
I would say no personal, for us, a requirement, I would say really, we want someone who doesn't have serious obligations that would interfere with our travel commitments. So if someone has, we love children, but if somebody has an obligation or a life that's was requiring them to do other things, it's going to be pretty tough for us. So that's one. Another one would be, you would have to have a strong understanding and commitment to a plant-based or organic lifestyle, or willingness to learn about it, because that's literally how we live our life. Also about healthy lifestyle, because we put our things in the sun to let it clean off, to let it breathe. We wash our things every week. We don't wear certain clothing. There's a lot of things in our life that we live on a very healthy mindset and a pathway to try to limit some of the daily toxins that we want to teach our child that. So we want someone who's open and understanding to live that lifestyle, because a lot of people are, oh no, that's crazy. I don't believe in that. I don't want to eat that. I want to eat from McDonald's. I want to, you know what I mean? They want to live their life, and that's okay. But if you're entering into our home, we want someone who's matching that. So that's why that's a requirement.
And we also are very understanding that some people, let me say this the right way, because my husband he should agree, but we understand that some people can't let certain things go. So that's another reason why we want to give that space. Okay, let's say somebody, they can let a few different of their food habits go, but they really just need their ice cream at least once a week, right? So we're providing that, that space for you. Again, that would not qualify with any weed, drinking, or any of that. But we're giving you that space if you really literally need.
That's okay with the space. My question is this. Okay, let's say this person is someone who stays around for, let's say they stay around for 10 years. When our kids are 10 years and we don't feed them a certain thing like ice cream, and they see the nanny who they're always around, they're going to draw a super affinity to, and they may even draw idolization or whatever. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but they're going to draw things from that nanny. They're going to be interested in learning attributes and things from that nanny. So when they say, hey mom, such and such eats this, why can't I eat that? And then they're going to sneak around and eat it to enjoy it. So it's going to be portraying, because I feel like kids don't do what you say to do, they do what they see.
That's true.
So it's if you allow someone to have this and that there, and it's they don't match our lifestyle fully.
So maybe this person would have to go through, what is it called? A titration phase?
I would say,
I wouldn't want to just cold turkey someone that makes for possibly an angry person.
But then that makes somebody
who's going to deal with our child.
But that may not be someone who matches our lifestyle. You know what I mean? There's people who's in that realm. It's just a harder search to find somebody who'll be that. So that's why I say that it could be a requirement, because I don't want to show my child something that I don't do.
That's true. And just to give everyone a clear warning, it's not that we don't eat ice cream. We are still going to eat ice cream. We're just going to make it our own, because a lot of these ice creams have heavy metals and a lot of different ingredients that our bodies just don't agree with. So it's not to say that we're going to miss out on some of the luxuries, what they say. Yes, excuse me. It's not like we're going to miss out on what they say is some of the luxuries, We're just going to turn it into our own and be more healthy and
So
actually a luxury, right?
I think the last part of the requirements, because I think the next step would be personal attributes. So the last part of the requirements, I would say experience. Like if someone, I mean, it's not a dire need, but if someone has some type of experience, and if they don't, they can kind of learn. But if they have some type of experience in like childcare or early learning, you know, education or those related fields would be incredible. And then the bottom line requirement will be emotional resilience, right? The ability to handle like a child with patience and care, because children sometimes need that understanding. Like even in this process, like I have my brother and my sister around, but with this process with my son, I'm learning even more emotional resilience and really sitting down, because kids sometimes can't explain what they're feeling or what they're going through. So it generally has to be someone who can have that understanding and that patience and take that time to deal with kids. But now the next step I'll say we go into is personal attributes. So some of the personal attributes I would say is give me 1 second. This car is on fire right here. I gotta go around this car. I don't know what. Is this car about to explode, yo?
The
like,
Jeep?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That sucks. You never want to be that person whose car is not doing good, though.
Yeah, not at all.
And it's a newer car too.
But so we were at the personal attributes. So I would say a personal attribute that I don't know what you would like, but I would like someone that has a positive attitude, you know, adventurous spirit especially, and willingness to embrace new cultures.
I'm in agreement.
What would you say? What were some of the personal attributes you were looking for?
Probably the same. Definitely adventurous, embrace new cultures, open, and willing to learn. So,
and for me, my grandmother was a huge piece in my childhood. I would say she was very, very compassionate. Like my grandmother would be there through many things in childhood, growing up until like I reached like the age of 8, and I think there was a transition there where I didn't need as much compassion. I just had a lot more energy, a lot more things to do. But compassion and nurturing and being able to create a harmonious environment would be incredible for the person that's around, because I need to foster that with my child, because he needs to be consoled. He needs to be developed emotionally in all areas and not quieted. And especially boy childs, I feel like boy childs are so quieted because they're saying, oh, you're a man, you shouldn't cry, oh, you're a man, you should do that. Yes, there's certain things I guess you have to help on, but quieting a child, I think, limits a male's emotional vocabulary. And emotion is a huge thing, because emotional intelligence can make you a CEO. Emotional intelligence can take you far when it comes to many different areas, even in being an artist. Being an artist is having emotional intelligence to be able to reflect what's going on with the people, to connect with them, because you need that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a huge portion. Personal attributes, I would like, if it's possible, it's kind of even hard to say, trauma and experience. I like somebody to be honest and open about their experiences in life, and if they ever need any like psychological help or things like that, because we would love to develop that for them so that they can have proper care. Because sometimes if you don't deal with what you went through in life, it can resurface and you can repeat what was done to you. So we would love to always help somebody unpack and to heal what they went through. I think the last piece for me when it comes to personal attributes would be open to living with a family long term. I want somebody who is about commitment. We are very serious, committed people. We have a very long lifespan set up for ourselves that we're pushing for, because the way we eat. And we also have a really designed plan for our children. None of them was a mistake at all. All of our children are planned. There's a lot of things in place to really bring them to life. So we would like somebody who is serious as well.
Right.
And really about advancement.
Right. So we're really looking for that perfect person. If you watch this and you know that perfect person, let us know.
Right. If
you are that perfect person, let us know. All right, y'all. So we are here. We are so excited. Oh my God. Hopefully we find the right one.
Hello. If no one appears in 5 minutes, everything is free. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see somebody back there. There they go.
When do we do a better door?
This is option number. So okay,
this is
go ahead.
option number 1. So far, I say we would do a better door. Because we're not gonna just, I don't know.
So we're gonna do a better door on this one. This is the inside.
10,
this is 12 by 10. Pretty high ceiling. Oh, he's sneezing already. Look who's awake. Good morning, Poppy.
So this is a front door, 2 things. We should be able to fit a bathroom, a little kitchenette, and a full-size bed.
Yeah, if you put a bathroom, it would probably have to be
right here.
Maybe, yeah, right there. Or you have to put it like right here, like run the wall from right there, and like put it. And you have to run it from that corner right there, right here, with a bathroom. And that would take up a lot of space because you need a little shower that'll be in there.
Not really. You could do it a square, and then the shower is right here, and you could put even a toilet in the shower. So it's the same.
You could put a toilet next to it, but you could put it right here because you could probably put a mirror. You could put a mirror here. You could put a mirror here, the toilet there, and the shower there, and then run it this way. And then probably put the sink,
the kitchenette.
You can put a kitchenette right here. You can make
the same plumbing.
You can make it like that. Yeah, make it like that with a kitchenette because you could put the sink right here.
So this is the kitchen. This is the bathroom.
Yeah. This could be the bedroom, right here. So maybe you put the bathroom in that corner. I don't know. You put it. Yeah, the bathroom may want to go across from that corner, and then you could put the kitchen in that corner. Yeah.
It has potential. There's a lot that could be done in here.
Or you could put the bathroom outside, right outside, but then you have to walk outside to go to the bathroom. That's a lot.
That's a bit too much.
So the bedroom will be here. So this is the bedroom space.
Or we could get 7 of these and start our retreat.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Alright,
so that's one right there that we just looked into. We have this other one. Let me kind of step back from it and show you how it is.
Option number 2 so
it's
far.
Option number 2 so far.
I like the door. It's giving very clean.
Right.
And we open it up and 10 by 10, baby.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, I like it more.
And it's a bit of a room in there. Like
it is.
I would say the ceilings are about like 10-foot ceilings almost.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot ceiling, but it slants down, so it gets sort of like 10, 9, 8.
Ceilings definitely make a difference.
There's 2 windows there, but they have an extra window up here, so I kind of like that. But this is smaller.
You can put the AC unit right there.
This is definitely small. Yeah, 10 by 10. I was right. This is a 10 by 10 shed, 92 inches sidewall and 8-foot overhang.
I like this one a lot though.
Yeah, this one is decent. If it was bigger, I would say. I mean, you could do this one be small, very tight though.
Nah,
yeah, very tight.
You just gotta make
everything real small. Oh wow, but look at this one right here.
Option number 3.
Option number 3, y'all. But let me step back and look at it. Look at it. It has a sliding glass door on it, which is really nice. Go ahead, Stephen. Look at that.
12 by 14. Holy moly.
Yes. This one is really nice. I mean, maybe the door is what I'm saying is really nice, but only thing is missing is an extra window.
Yeah, it needs 2 on this.
Like if it had another window right here.
Like this was enough.
Yeah, that's not enough. You need more windows than that. So you could probably add a window into here, but put a window right here. I would say put a window right here. And put a window right here.
It doesn't feel big because there's not no windows.
Yeah.
This is really nice,
but it's 12 by 14.
I wouldn't get this one.
Oh, but look at that one with the outside. Look at the outside piece right there.
So this is
this one. Oh, this one is the exact same one with a window.
4.
That's number 4. But look at that. Look at the.
You are right.
Actually, it's smaller though. It's 10 by 12, but. You're right, the windows on the side does make it feel a little bit fuller.
Yeah.
And they have windows up top. I love that. Yeah, there's windows up top. So there's windows that go across the top, and then they have windows for the side.
Is this the size of our room?
No, this is way smaller than our room.
Really?
Yes, this is smaller than our room. This is smaller. Our room is about, I would say at least, we gotta measure it, but it may be 16 by something.
All right, y'all, so this is option 5. We have us.
This is number 5.
We have us a deck.
Yeah, there's a deck
cool.
on there. It would be nice.
Put a little chair right here.
That would be nice to put one there.
You can relax. You can hang out. So you don't always feel like you got to be in anybody's space.
Right.
So I like that.
Oh, I really like this one. But it's not.
And my husband has a thing for the barn look for real.
Yeah, I love the barn doors.
10 by 12, and this is called the barn. So I'm gonna ask her about Riviera and the barn.
It's a 10 by 12.
It needs another window.
I would say if we could get, I think 10 by 12 seems a bit small. If we could just get a, it's not really too bad.
I gotta ask her for the price on the barn.
Yeah, ask her for the price on that.
And Riviera.
So we're looking at these. Today's a nice hot day.
Option
So let's
numero.
look in here.
Hello. Are you home?
Yes, they are.
We definitely needed to be anti-mold because in case the baby, we needed to be anti-mold.
In case the baby has to go to their quarter for whatever reason. This is 10 by 16. This one is a little bit bigger than the other ones. I kind of like how it is.
This one?
Yeah.
It only has one window though.
But you could put more windows, but I already like the setup of it. It's just that the only thing is you would have to bring the walls out to add in the bathroom. Like it would be kind of awkward to put a bathroom. Maybe you could put it in right here in this corner, another tight corner, but it's like you would shower. So you maybe want to put the shower in the bathroom right here. So they'd walk in to the bathroom, to the shower. So could you put the toilet? No, you would want to put the toilet at the same time. You can put a short toilet and the shower together.
Yeah.
That's good.
We got that in Thailand, remember in Cambodia?
Yeah, but it was a little bit more space.
Barn and
even with our RV, we had a little more room in the bathroom to use it.
Oh, that's there's a way. I mean, we're not really. Oh, this is.
Oh wow, this one is better. Yeah.
Like a side door.
But that's a 12 by 20.
We don't need this much. Like, we don't need that garage feel.
Yeah, that garage feels kind of scary. It feels insecure. But it's like here, if I had this as well, to make somebody feel more secure, I would rather have like a metal door that they can put. That you could put a metal door right here and you can lock it, and then you can lock this door too. Because sleeping out in our bush area with just a door like this could be kind of scary. So this is the insulation.
It feels cooler.
It's rough.
It does feel cooler in here.
Yeah, it does. It feels a lot cooler in here. So yeah, she made sense when she said that. It does feel cool. It's a little bit cooler.
I wouldn't want them to have this garage door. That's just rude.
The garage door feel?
It doesn't feel like their own.
Do you want to go tour Home Depots?
Yeah, we can. Lowe's has some.
Yeah.
So I want to know about Riviera and Barn. I'll call her.
Yeah, we'll come back. This one right here?
The brown one. The purple brown.
This one?
This big body Benz.
So we have this one, and they got pretty good doors on there.
Wow, big.
This is a 12 by 24. And the ceilings are pretty much there. I do feel it's hotter without the insulation that's inside. It has, 3 windows in here. But the windows is pretty nice. And I actually like it more because I think the 12 by 24 is like perfect with the space that's there. But I mean, it might be too much space. Yeah, it may be too much. But if we could get something half of it, we'll say.
So this is option numero uno.
Option number 1 at Home Depot is this one.
Right now,
so this shed,
looking at a 10 by 12 for $2,000 less.
So I'm looking at the starting prices at $5,258 for a 10 by 12, and that's the things on it. So go ahead.
So
looks like it's the door.
So I like how
You got an up top area.
So you can technically sleep up there. We have enough room for a bathroom.
Is that as is with that? Because that looks like a leak. It looks like it's leaking. If it's leaking there.
So right now, we have enough room for a bed. We have enough room for a little kitchenette area, a bathroom, and even a living room. So I like this one. It is $2,000 less. So we want to look into this one, right?
Yeah, we could definitely look into it.
We have to contact this guy. You might want to get his number.